Well, let's give this number 9 a try. The first thing I see here is I think I can break down this 45 and break down that 20. So let's do that first. So now we'll have 7 times. Now this 45 I can break into 9 and 5 minus. The 20 I can break into a 4 and a 5. Now I'm just going to do this. Maybe we've done enough of these that you can see what's going to happen here. But I've got this broken up into a 9 and 5. The square root of 9 is 3. So I'm just going to take that out directly. So 3 square root of 5 minus, and now the square root of 4, because I can separate these, right? The square root of 4 is 2. So I get 2 square roots of 5. And now look what we've got inside here. I've got 3 of these square roots of 5, and I'm going to subtract 2 of those square roots of 5. That will leave 1 square root of 5, and then 7 times 1, right? The 7's outside, the 1's outside, so they'll stay outside. So I get 7 times 1 is 7 square roots of 5. Now here in number 11, look at this. We've got square root of 2 plus 4, square root of 2 minus 4. So these are conjugates, and we're going to use our fast rule for conjugates. And that fast rule is that we square the first, put a minus sign, square the second. Now, this is what should be going on in your head. You're going to square the first. I'm not going to write this anymore because this is in our head. You square the first, put a minus sign, square the second. This can be just in our heads, so we don't need to write that. So I know that when I square the first, I square a square root, the radical comes off, and I get 2 minus 16, which gives us negative 14. And now in number 13, again, we've got a minus and a plus. We've got conjugates here. And we're going to use our shortcut rule for conjugates. So let's just do this. We know we're going to square the first, and when you square a square root, the radical comes off. We get 11. You put a minus sign, and then you square the second. Again, we're squaring a square root, so the radical comes off. We'll get 13, so we get a negative 2 out of this one. And once again here in number 15, we've got conjugates. You recognize them. We've got 1 minus and 1 plus. So we're going to square the first, getting a 12, put a minus sign, square the second, getting a 6. So we just get a 6 out of this one.